Luton just love a win at Christmas, don't we? Back-to-back Premier League wins. Honestly, I'm feeling so good right now. It's unbelievable what we are doing at the moment. We are proving so many people wrong this season. Everyone said Luton Town, they'll be down at Christmas. They're breaking Derby's points record. Well, look at what we've done so far. It's unbelievable. Yes, we're still in the bottom three as it stands, as I'm recording this video. But the biggest thing I said at the start of the season was we need to be at least within points distance from, you know, the closest team in the Premier League above us in the relegation places. We needed to be around teams. That's all I wanted us. You know, if it's a win or 4 points, that's still close. And what that does is it gives us a chance still that we can still stay up. And I still believe we will. We've got the best togetherness out of every single Premier League team in the division. Honestly, we are such a good unit. You saw it at the end of the game today with how the players celebrated with the Tom Lockyer t-shirt. You know, the love, everything about it was just beautiful to see, and it makes me extremely proud to be a Luton fan right now. Honestly, I think we are going to do it. I just back these group of players. Some of the players as well, they're not, you know, for other people, they are not superstars, but to us, they are. We turn these players into superstars. We make players into really good players. Ross Barkley, everyone thought his career was over, yet again performed really well today. And Ross Townsend, always performing well. Both of those two players were free signings. Menji, you know, you look at what Manchester United are doing this season defensively, they are absolutely shocking. Yet we got him on a cheap, and arguably he would probably walk into that Manchester United team easily. Honestly, amazing player. Super happy that we managed to bring him in the summer. Honestly, brilliant. Alfie Doughty probably should get an England call up in my opinion. He's been absolutely unreal for Luton this year. So many goal contributions. Defensively he's been there. Technically he's been there as well. He's stepped up so well from the Championship to the Premier League. And I did think he had it in him, as long as he stayed injury free, which he has done, and hopefully he will continue to do so. Honestly, it's been so good this past week watching Luton play. They've made us extremely proud. If we talk about the game itself, I think before it I was saying to myself, we can't afford to lose. It's a must not lose game. Because of what happened to Nottingham Forest beating Newcastle, I felt we had no choice. We had to get something. A point, I would have taken a point away from home 100%. You know, we started the first half extremely well. I think towards the latter end of the first half, Sheffield United did get a little bit better and they were piling on the pressure, but Alfie Doughty's goal in the first half was more than enough. Yes, the keeper should have done better there, but it was still a great bit of play from Alfie Doughty, who was causing them problems throughout the whole game down that right-hand side, so that was great. And then in the second half, Sheffield United piling on the pressure as expected. Got their 2 goals, which I felt were poorly defended by us. We should be doing better. That's why in the January transfer window, I do want some defenders coming in. And I do think that's going to happen, especially with what's happened with Lockyer. I do think defenders will be coming in, and I've got full confidence that we will sign some good ones in the January transfer window. But yeah, Sheffield United piling on the pressure, 2 really poor goals to concede. I felt Rob Edwards should have done the subs a little bit earlier, but he brought the right people on, and one of those subs had a massive impact in the game, and that is Morris. And I do want to highlight Morris a lot, because Morris has had a tough time recently. You know, not being in the team, Elijah's been scoring, and rightfully so, deserves to start because of that. Morris, you know, he's been dropped. He's had some sub appearances, hasn't been performing well in his sub appearances. I don't think it's had too much of an impact, but he came on today and, you know, caused so many problems, and he was vital in the 2 goals that actually were own goals. The cross which he did for the first one was a fantastic cross into the box. All it needed was a touch from anyone and it was going to go in, and it did exactly that. It came off the Sheffield United defender, so that put us in. That gave us a little bit of a boost, that bit of, you know, momentum there. And then the shot that got deflected in, and then all we had to do after that was defend our lines extremely well, and I felt we did that correctly and got the 3 points in the end. Maybe we didn't deserve it. I don't care. Honestly, I couldn't care how we get our points, especially in the Premier League this season. this season is all about survival, and it's doing it by what any means necessarily, in my opinion. We are going to just keep fighting to the end. If we get dodgy referee decisions come our way, then we get them. I don't care. I honestly just don't care. I just want to stay up this season. The money which Luton are going to get, it's going to fast track the stadium. We're going to keep improving. We can improve every aspect of this football club with Premier League money, because there's so much of it, and we can then become a much bigger football club and grow and expand and increase our, revenue. Everything about it can just get better by staying in the Premier League. It is the most watched league in the world. I've grew up watching it. I've loved every moment of seeing other teams in it. Now I get to see my own club in it, and we're giving it a really, really good go. We just need to continue this going forward. But, I take it. I take the points. Happy days. 6 points. And then we go to Chelsea. In my opinion, I think we can beat them. I really do. They are not performing extremely well at the moment. They're on a really awful form, and they have been for a very long time. I think they've got to win. They can do it. They can, be that little bit gritty at times. As long as we don't show them too much respect, I do think we will get the 3 points. If we perform like we have been doing throughout the whole of December, we will beat Chelsea, in my opinion. The performances which we did against Arsenal and Man City, Chelsea are nowhere near that. They're really not. Yes, they've got the players to be able to cause us problems, but every football club in this league have players that can cause us problems. We just got to identify where our strengths are and how we can utilise them in the home match on the weekend. And I'm super happy, and hopefully I get to go to the match, because I do have work and I'm on job standby as well. So fingers crossed I can make it to the game and hopefully enjoy Luton, get 3 wins in a row, because I do think we are going to do it. I've got strong belief here. And yeah, I'm super happy we've walked away with 3 points against Sheffield United. I bet their fans will be absolutely fuming. I just want to quickly highlight, Morris was racially abused at the Sheffield United game, which I just cannot understand. I just don't understand why we're still having this conversation. It's utterly pathetic, especially when Sheffield United players have, especially when Sheffield United fans have players with similar skin colour to Morris in their team. I just can't work that out. I just don't get it at all. Why people think that's acceptable to be racist and say racist remarks. Man, just shut up. Just don't say anything. Why do you have to, say those awful things? Apparently there's an investigation going about it. I don't see anything happening. It never really does. But this is just, it's becoming a joke, man. It really is. So hopefully, if whatever happens and they do find someone, hopefully they are heavily punished. But I don't want to forget about that, but trying to spread a more positive thing. If you are hearing people saying that sort of stuff, report it and get it, if you have to get it on camera, get it on camera, because then these people don't have to be at a football match ever again. So yeah, hopefully we can cut this stuff out, but I just don't see it going away, unfortunately. But trying to be positive on this end of the video. Luton, we're doing extremely well, aren't we? Back-to-back wins in the Premier League. Let's go, let's keep it up, and let's bring on Chelsea, and hopefully we can get some points there as well.